Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is January 17th, 2017. And we're live. Yes, this is totally live right now. I don't know how you're going to find out about it. It's my first experiment with going totally live. So you'll see if any mistakes happen. Anyway, thanks for sending me the dash, Mr. Dash, whoever you are. Tomorrow, I have a very interesting interview that I'll post in the morning that I will also conduct in the morning. It's with a friend of mine from South Africa that I met at the Cape Town, South Africa Bitcoin conference in 2015, when I also met Lorian Gamaroff, when I also saw Vinny Lingham for the first time. It obviously was a great conference, my God. But what will be talked about is something called the Sun Exchange. And as you all know, I am a buy and hold Bitcoin guy, okay? That is my thing. But the Sun Exchange involves using Bitcoin to invest in something else. And I know so many of you are interested in that type of thing. So I'm going to let you hear about it. I think in the end of the day, it is an interesting use case for people in different countries who have money, who want to send that money across borders and want to do it easily and will just purchase to get into foreign investments by using Bitcoin, if I didn't butcher that. All right, so Bitcoin is back over $900. That's great. The dollar was down today, which might be related and makes us all think about how if the dollar continues to go down, and I'm not saying the dollar is going to continue to go down, but people will start to consider Bitcoin as an option, as a store of value, and gold also, to preserve their wealth if they feel like the dollar is tanking. We're about to have a new president. Sentiment could change very quick. Who knows? But when the dollar is going down, obviously Bitcoin should be going up. It should, in theory, it should be going up in terms of dollars at least. So speaking of gold, Andy Hoffman of Miles Franklin Precious Metals. I mentioned him the other day, and he talked about the bullish crossover that was about to happen on the Bitstamp chart, on the 4-hour chart, and it did happen. And since then, there's been upward price movement. So hey, look at that chart analysis there. I will say that the upward volatility seems to be back again, which is good. It's better than the downward volatility. Drop 50, drop 100, go up 20, drop 50. You know, this is better when it goes up 20, goes down 10, goes up 50. I like that. So, but volatility, I mean, that's what any sort of volatility is what you can expect in Bitcoin throughout 2017. Sorry, if you don't like volatility, if you don't like roller coasters, then you better get off this ride. Don't get off this ride, though. Don't sell. Buy and hold. 2020, people. Hang on until 2020, at least. But I mentioned, it was so funny in my video yesterday. Was it yesterday? Well, whenever it was. I mentioned the China premium was missing, that the Chinese exchange was less than the Western exchanges. Well, now it's the China exchange is ahead again by $10, $5. But it's nothing insane. It's nothing like $100 ahead. So that's nice. I mean, that's reassuring that it's not something completely unnatural. And it is funny how fast things change. I say the premium's gone, and then I have 22 viewers now. What the heck? Great. Hey, guys. Hi, everyone. This is kind of cool. Anyway, so I'm working, and everyone out there, I'm working on a panel show, as you know. I want to have an end of the week show. I don't know if we're going to have it at the end of this week or not, where a bunch of us sit down in different locations, maybe a guy in South Africa, a guy on the East Coast, a guy on the West Coast, a guy somewhere else, and we talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency issues of the day. So give me like some things you want to hear about. What type of cryptocurrency issues do you want to hear about? Give me some topics, leave it in the notes section, or you can leave it in the chat. I guess I'll check that out afterwards. So there's news about this Abra remittance service. They made a big announcement today. They're going to ease Bitcoin transactions. It's bullish news. I'm going to link to the article, let you decide and understand what's going on for yourself. You're going to be able to get fiat money in different countries if people send you Bitcoin easily, supposedly. Hey, If that's the case, and you'll be able to put fiat money, give these guys fiat in certain countries and then send it to other countries and the other people will get Bitcoin or their fiat. Hey, remittances, there's all sorts of things governing remittances in different countries. It didn't say anything about that. I hope they can get around all the rules and regulations. I don't like rules and regulations on money transfers at all. So I wish them the best of luck. That's bullish news. If they can really get this thing off the ground, I'll link to the article below. You can decide on your own. Hey, so there's this thing called busy.org, a site I mentioned before. Now you can go to busy.org, kind of see what it is. It uses the Steem blockchain, and it's basically a different interface, different way of looking at the Steem site. But it's a better, there's more options. There's going to be more options on it. You're going to be able to buy and sell things also. I will link to the busy.org site. Obviously, that's easy to link to. And I will link to the Steemit post that says something about the alpha release. And there's going to be an update in 2 weeks. The beta release is in 2 weeks. Something big is in 2 weeks, like in 12 days now, actually. So, so yeah, we have 28 viewers. How does this chat even work? I don't even see it. God, I'm gonna have to learn about this stuff. Help me up, people. So also, Kim Dotcom. I'll link to 2 articles, videos about him that are old. I hadn't seen them before. He's worked with Back to the Future to raise money for his Mega Upload 2.0. This big thing that was supposed to happen in 2017. I need an update on this. This is not an update I'm providing. I'm just providing like the last thing I heard from him. It was pretty interesting. He was on the Max Kaiser show, and he had these investors with different accents talking, and it seems like there's a lot of money flowing into the here. And so I'd love to know what's going on. I think a lot of us would like to know what's going on because we all like to hear bullish news about Bitcoin, just like that. You can watch the links, the videos I post to. Finally, the New York Times had an article out about food stamp usage in the United States of America, and that they spend about 20% of their people who have the SNAP card or are members of the SNAP program that have that independence card that I'm sure you've seen before. 20% they spend on crap, basically. 10% of all they spend is on soda type projects. Products like sugary drinks, 10%. Now, and Americans in general spend that most. They don't spend that much also. So you're probably saying, well, why pick on them? Why pick on them? I'm paying for them. We're paying for them, for God's sakes. We're paying for them to be fat pigs. They don't have to allow that. If they want to be slaves, and that's what they are, when you get on that public assistance and you're on that SNAP program, have the independence card for your whole darn life, you're a slave. You're my slave. You're our slaves. And you know what? I know it sounds horrible, doesn't it? We should all speak like this so people get off the darn thing. It's a total waste, and they're pigging out, getting diabetes. Who pays for them to get their legs chopped up? Who pays for their insurance? We pay for it. We pay for our servants' freaking crap that they get because we don't regulate it. They don't have to be on this thing, okay? It's a joke that this is even provided for them. It's a sick joke. And you know what? It's their fault. It's not, they don't have to get soda. They don't have to eat crap. They have a brain. So, I don't like to blame things on, I like people to blame things on themselves. It's their fault. It's not the system's fault. If they don't have to drink that crap. And this is what our dollars, our fiat dollars, our country is paying for. And there's a reason right there not to be involved in the US dollar and to get into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin does not sponsor this. And I urge anyone, if 10% of what you purchase on food is sugary drinks, you must stop eating that stuff. I mean, you're making your own choice. If it's your own money, be my guest, but you're going to get sick. And once you're sick, the way the system is right now, I'm paying for your insurance. The insurance system is set up in a way that the young people who are healthy are paid for, and we can't opt out anymore. We get taxed. Okay? It's total BS. So our slaves can have everything. So, I mean, and get off the damn card, people. Darn card. Anyway, that's my rant today. And guess what? I think some of you are going to point out, well, you're not angry at Bill Gates and all those guys for having half as much wealth as half the people in the world. No, I'm not. Again, they earned it. They create things. They're not slaves. They're not, I mean, this is disgusting what's going on, completely disgusting. And that we can't regulate, since we own these people, we should say, stop. We don't, Snap card you should not be allowed to drink soda anymore. It's ridiculous to buy this stuff. If you want to better yourself, if you don't want to live under our terms, then get off the damn welfare. All right, so we kind of went on a little bit of a tangent today. Remember, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. I post a new video every day. We have a real interesting one coming up tomorrow.